Greetings, everyone. Greetings. Welcome to another episode of Brown Girls Are Beautiful. This is an episode of F Your Feelings Friday. My apologies for starting so late. I've had some technical difficulties and they have been challenging, but nonetheless, I am still here. We're still here. We're still blessed, y'all. We're going to get into some things today. We're going to be doing a review. This review is going around on the internet right now. People are talking about the Pop the Balloon Challenge. If you haven't seen it, we're going to review it today. And I would like to give my insight into this as well, because there's a lot that I have to say about it. I didn't talk about it at first, but I think I'm going to go ahead and talk about it now. I hope you all are having a blessed day today. Heute ist Freitag. Today is Friday, y'all. It's going into Saturday, actually. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and tune in, y'all. All right, hold on. I got to send out a link to someone. Just a second, okay? Oh, boy, y'all. All right, we're going to get into it. All right, y'all. So let's get started. Let me turn my camera on so I can say hi to you all. Hi. Y'all, one thing about it is I'm a little irritated because I couldn't get my camera to work. My Canon camera, the one that I really like to use, because I feel like it's more clear, it's brighter, it's sharper. For some reason, they have adjusted the settings on that camera. Like, they've updated like the software. So now when I hook it up, it does not show as clearly. And I think they want you to subscribe to some type of subscription to get the full resolution out of the camera if you use it as a webcam. And I'm not about to do that. So right now I am using another webcam that I ordered off of Amazon. And then I also have my iPhone, which for some reason, this software is not able to connect or to locate the iPhone right now. So I'm just rocking with what I have. So please excuse me with all of these issues that I'm having. I started to just live stream off of Zoom. You might see me doing that because Zoom comes in clearer for whatever reason. But y'all, let's get into it today. Well, tonight, let's get into it. I'm not going to be on here too long because I do have a vending event tomorrow. Early, I have to get up very, 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 very early because I have things to do before I go out there. But y'all, we're going to get into this Pop the Balloon challenge, okay? So let's get into it. If you haven't seen, if you have not heard, which I'm pretty sure all of you've heard about it by now, there is this guy floating around all over YouTube. His name is Aaron. This particular episode has 1.9 million views just 9 days ago. This is actually a game show hosted by Arlette Amuli. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. And she brings people together, males, females, allegedly in search of love, but I really think it's in search of popularity and just like they're just trying to get some exposure. All right. So with that being said, let's get into it. We're going to see what went down on this episode, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right. So let's present, let's share. And then I am going to look on my end and see and make sure I can see what I'm looking at, y'all. Let me turn this down. All right, so here we have contestant number one. Now, y'all, I just let me make it bigger so y'all can see. Contestant number one, okay, is right here. Now, without saying anything, just take a good look at the screen. Just take a good look at the screen, okay, and tell me what your thoughts are. Let's continue on.
real estate agents.
Okay, I think they are actually trying to go into a commercial. So with that being said, we're gonna go let them go ahead and do their little commercial. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna bring myself back up here while they do that. Let them tune on out because we got to get into the hot debauchery that's going on, the hot mess that's going on with this Pop the Balloon challenge, y'all. I can't even really believe that people come on these shows. There's no way they take this seriously. And then, secondly, I can't believe people come on these shows looking the way they look. I, for one, I'm just in kind of shock with it all that people actually come on here looking the way they look. All right, but we're going to get into it. So, just a second, y'all. We're trying to bring it back up. The Wi-Fi is running a little slow, and I'm going to close some stuff out as well because I was trying to sign on with my GoPro camera, and that just was not connecting at all. So that's okay. We're going to keep everything rolling smoothly the way that we have it right now. Y'all, I don't know why anybody would actually come on YouTube, come on TV, or come on a game show with some of the outfits that I've seen, some of the hair that I've seen, some of the nonsense that I've seen, and think that anybody should take them seriously. That's why I don't feel like these people are serious. Honestly, I don't. There's no way they're serious about anything that they have going on whatsoever. All right. It is actually, for some reason, freezing up. So we're going to see if it stops freezing. If it does not stop freezing, then we're going to have an issue today. All right. Because I don't know why it's doing that. It was just fine at first. Let me stop sharing for a second and see if that will clear it up, y'all. But if y'all have seen what I've seen, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's no way these people are serious coming on here looking the way they're looking. All right, so now it wants to act up. I feel like it's someone trying to sabotage me right now. You just never know, right? Okay, let me see if I can copy and paste it into a different browser and see if this helps, okay? Uh, it would act up as soon as I'm about to play it and show it. Love is a gun. I know the ending of a story untold. Y'all like that song by Sade? It's called Bulletproof Soul, y'all. It's a real smooth song. Check it out if you haven't heard it. But yeah, that's a nice song. Okay. All right, I got it to come back up again, y'all. All right, so let's get into it. Let me go ahead and close the rest of this stuff out. I'm going to try to share my screen one more time and see if this will work. This is like so annoying every time you try to get something going and then it starts acting up. It's really, really annoying. All right, let's share. Push play. All right. Here we go. Y'all. All right. I've already seen enough. I've already seen enough. It's like if I were a dude, and I'm not a guy, but if I were a dude, I'm just gonna keep my comments. Let's just keep going. Let me keep going. Stop right there. Stop the freaking madness. Stop right there, y'all. So anyway, these people are supposedly contestants coming on the show to find love. What do you think? Are they coming on here to find love? Does this look like love is in the air right here? I just want to know. What are your thoughts? Hello. All right. So as you can see, they all have their balloons lit. I mean, their balloons are inflated at this point. Okay. Their balloons are inflated. And what they're supposed to do is keep the balloons inflated And if they have a disinterest in someone, then they have a pen or a toothpick and they pop the balloon and say, I don't want to continue forward for whatever reason. Or the other person that comes out, which is the man, will come and pop their balloon if he says, I'm not interested in this person because, and he'll just pop their balloon. So let's get into it, y'all.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
She's not serious. She can't be serious. I really like nothing against her, but this is all for entertainment purposes only. This is not to be taken seriously, y'all, because these people are not on here to find love. You can clearly see that by the presentation that was just displayed. This is actually a disgrace and an embarrassment to the melanated race. Let's continue forward, y'all.
All right. So we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one.
All right. Now I want you to take a look at how they are dressed. Okay. Are we looking for love? Love up in this club. In this club. Shout out to Usher. Who sung that song? Yeah. Love up in this club. That's what they look like. They look like they're going to the club. They do not look like they came on here for love. The only one that does not look like they're going to the club is the one dressed in blue with the bell bottoms. All right. The rest of them, I don't know. I don't know. Let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep going.
And when they come on out around this corner, if he's your type, you like what you're seeing, everything is just on point. Do not pop your balloon. But, if there's anything like he said or, whatever it is, if he's just not your type, you can't see yourself going out with this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon. And then I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping. Y'all ready to get started? All right. So let's go ahead.
I want to know, where did she find these women, ladies, females from? Out on the street? Who knows? At the club? Probably.
And bring out our first single guy. Hello. Welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
All right. So I'm not even going to entertain him because, first of all, look at.
I grew up always on.
Just look at what is going on. Just look at what is going on. Let me get this off the screen for a minute. Did you see how he came out there? Did you see his presentation? Is anybody taking this show seriously, y'all? They can't be. They can't be. Not with this hot mess that's going on. All right. Are they still on commercial break? Let's go ahead and skip. Let's go ahead and skip, y'all. Because there's no way they're taking it seriously. All right. He's still on here. So let me bring them back up so we can take a look. All right. And then let's listen to whatever they're talking about.
I think allow me to lead as well.
Lead how?
Lead.
Are we still stuck on men being able to lead? Because this is so primitive at this point. Men should automatically be natural born leaders, if you ask me. If they're not able to lead, then why do you even have them in your life? You just want a man you can control, I guess. A man that'll do whatever you say, I guess. And then this one on the end, she's annoying and irritating. Listen to her.
Lead in basically every way.
What is every way? Can you be more specific?
Probably like when it comes to decision making, let's say we're traveling, we're going on a trip.
Okay.
I'll book the trip. I'll be in charge of like the itinerary, and I can ask you, hey, do you like this? Do you like this? Cool. We'll set this up. We'll have this. The Uber, I have it booked and we'll pick us up at 6 p.m. Like, I like doing stuff like that because I don't know. I just like having my way. Okay. So if I have to put it like that.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you smoke or drink or take any? Okay.
Nah, I stopped drinking when I turned 21. It's just something that I don't know, doesn't agree with my system.
Sure.
So I don't smoke or nothing.
Yeah, sure. Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me bring y'all all up here
Okay.
Let's come up. Let's come up. All right. So do we have any final questions before we determine if y'all are, feeling each other?
I don't have any other questions.
You don't have any children.
No.
I'm just gonna pop because I'm sorry. I don't feel a good energy. I'm not sure. You're a really handsome person, but I feel like intellectually maybe we wouldn't connect. We'd be on different levels. When you said,
I do agree, just because of his presentation, based on how he has his hat to the back, turned backwards, all black, with a chain, and then on top of it, his shirt is not fitted. It's just kind of loose. It just doesn't look like he's. I don't want to be like condescending, but he doesn't look well put together compared to what she has on. She seems to be looking more of a sophisticated type. I do like her hair. I think that's cute how she has her hair. She's articulate, but it's something about her that's a bit annoying to me in particular. And I don't think they would mesh well together. Now let's hear what she has to say.
you're not really sure how to apply like balance into your life. That's really important to me. And I feel like even though I'm 22, I've definitely worked myself up to be to a point where I can be balanced and find time to take care of myself. And I kind of want to meet someone that's already where I'm at. Yeah. But other than that, you sound like you're a really good person. You have a good trajectory that you're going on.
Nothing wrong with what she said at all. At 22 years of age, I feel like those are wise words. She should find someone that's already where she is. And if I don't know his age, because I didn't really listen to him, but if he's not there yet, then she shouldn't have to waste her time with him. And I do agree with her for not moving forward with this candidate.
I hope you wish the best.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll
All
have you
good.
go on back.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think it's a valid criticism, and I think it's good. I like what you said.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's like, what do I do?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, Ryan, we weren't able to find you a match today, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give
Appreciate
it up for
you
him,
guys.
ladies.
Thank you, guys.
I'll take the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
All right, look as the camera pans around, as the camera freaking pans around. Do y'all notice anything about any of these women, how they're dressed, scantily clad? Does anybody feel what's good, Melanated Chicks? What is this video about? So basically, Miss Melanated Chicks, this is like, do you remember the Love Connection? Do you remember how like they used to make a love connection back in the day? It's kind of like that. So basically all of the candidates have a balloon in hand and their balloon stays inflated. However, if they find that they're disinterested in the person, then they have a toothpick in their hand and they have the option to pop their own balloon, or the other person will pop the balloon for them. That's what's going on here. I'm surprised you haven't seen this show yet. It's real popular on YouTube. Everyone is talking about this episode. They've gotten over 1 million views because of what has happened here. Let me try to make the screen a little bit bigger. That way you can see these ladies, these women. All right. And then we're going to get back into it, y'all. Okay, here we go.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our
All right,
next
so Ms.
single.
Melanated Chicks, you are a woman of style, of fashion, of decor, well put together, established. I want you to check these women out, right? And you'll see what I'm talking about. So this is the hostess right here, dressed in red. She's the host of the show. Well, the hostess of the show. I think she put this show together, actually. I don't know where they found these candidates from, but it's very interesting.
Guy.
All right, so let's stop right here. Let's stop right there. See what these women are looking like, right? Now they're bringing out the guy.
Oh, welcome in.
Now, as soon as he stepped out, they started popping their balloon because what? They apparently don't like the way he looks. It's something about him why they pop their balloons.
This Mike, what's your name?
Antoine.
Antoine, how old are you?
I'm 27.
27. Okay, and what do you do?
I work at a plant, but I also personal train.
Okay, very cool. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Really work out, just self-love, focus on self-love.
Okay.
Woo.
So you're all about the gym.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
health as well. Health as well.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Really, make sure she love herself first, and then just she gotta understand that a happy man is God's plan.
Mm, okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Oh,
You say what?
What are some of your deal breakers?
Smoking. Smoking is just a no deal for me.
oh.
Okay.
Look, she
That's
look-
really it. And then
She looks like a smoker, a woman of the streets. Why is she wearing knee boots in the summertime? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she understands why she's doing that with a vest. Why is she wearing? Anyway, let's keep going, y'all.
you gotta be a gym girl. Be a gym girl
A
as
gym
well.
girl. Okay.
A gym girl, I know that probably one or two more of them should have popped their balloons because they're definitely not in the gym.
All right. Cool. So we did get a couple of pop balloons.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go on over to these girls and see what's going on. We'll start right over here. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25.
Okay. And Jacqueline, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm initially not really attracted, but also you said you want a gym girly, so I'm not that either.
All right, first of all, plastics makes it possible. Patent leather, y'all. Why are we wearing a pink plastic looking dress to meet someone on television or YouTube? This is, to me, this is my personal opinion, inappropriate wear. Okay. To me, it's a little too revealing. And I like the color on her, but that material is a no for me, especially if you are just meeting someone. It cheapens the look of what she's going for. Not saying it's not something that she could wear, but not probably first meeting someone. You don't wear that, especially in this type of setting. Now, I want you to look at the hostess, the one that's dressed in red. She's dressed more appropriate than the one in pink. And that's just my opinion. All right. That's just my opinion. But let's hear what they have to say.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And now I know you said you're all about the gym girly. She says she's not. So is she someone that's your type?
I know she good. She good.
Oh, thank you.
She
See,
good.
he said even if you're not a gym girl, he's feeling you.
No response.
Okay. And then we did get a couple down here as well. All right. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Lex. I'm 23
Okay. And Lex, why did you end up popping your balloon?
because he's not my type. Like just physically, he's not my type.
Okay. So physically, what is your usual type?
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that. More, I don't know. I don't know. I can't even tell you.
She said, I don't know. I can't even tell you. How do you not know what your type is? Like she said, he's not the type, but she doesn't know the type. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, how does this even make logical sense? You're 23. You say he's not the type. Just say that you're not attracted to him. Just say that. But what she said made no sense.
Okay.
Just like the energy, possibly, or whatever.
You said
What energy? What energy? They haven't even had a conversation.
that physically though.
Yeah, like physically, your energy is not.
She's physically not attracted to him. That's what she's trying to say, but she doesn't want to say that.
I
But
get
I
it.
do like that you go to the gym. I like that though,
I got you. Appreciate
and I
you.
like your outfit too.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Hey, decent. We can work something out.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I think she should have. This is just me personally. Now, Melanated Chicks, you let me know if you disagree. But I think whenever a woman wears like a dress like this, you see right around her neck area, there should be some type of necklace, something around that area because it looks too bare. I think she should have done that. You know, more jewelry. I don't know if she has on bracelets, but now this is kind of cute. It's still a little revealing, but not that bad. It looks okay.
Let's
I
go.
ain't against nothing. It is what it is. I don't know none of y'all. Hey, things can change.
Okay. All right. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Jack.
Okay. Just are those sunshades on her head? Is she wearing sunshades on top of what is going on here? with the fishnets with holes, with knee boots, and a thick vest in the summertime, springtime. I don't know when this was filmed, but this is a no for me. This should have been an automatic no for him. And she smokes, y'all.
Jasmine, I'm 26. I really just popped because I smoke weed. Everything was cool, but you say you don't like people who smoke, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she looks like she smokes weed and she's not in the gym. Y'all, you know what? This is what you should do. Males out there, because obviously they don't know how to pick females out for themselves. You really should look to, I would say, a relative of yours, like a sister, a cousin, a niece, an aunt. Maybe your mother could help pick a female for you, because for some reason these men, they just don't have it in their brains to know how to logically pick a female. Like, some of these females should have been disqualified off the bat as soon as he came out when he saw their outfits. I'm sorry.
Okay. Same thing. I
Same
know you say
thing.
everybody's cool, but
Smoking, smoke. I can't do no smoking.
That's right.
I respect it.
Okay, let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Mishna. I'm 23.
And Mishna, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon because at first you said you're a personal trainer, but then I heard you speak about how much God is in your life, and I was like, darn it. But then I also I just felt like, more or less, I just don't see us being compatible with you being so big into the gym.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not a gym girly whatsoever. I personally dance. That's my choice of exercise. So I didn't want you going to the gym and me being like, no, I'm good. I didn't want that to be an issue. So I just figured I'd just rather separate myself.
All right, lack of confidence right here, because actually I think they could have been compatible. She's the one that seems the most down to earth to me. The way that she's dressed is conservative. I think she could have dressed up more. Just looks very casual, like she's going to the store. She could have done without the jeans and probably done something more with her pants. I think she could have, I don't know, worn something a little bit different than what she has on. Other than that, I think her personality would better suit him. And I think he probably could help train her. He probably, if he could motivate her to get into the gym, and they could work out together. So I don't think she should have popped her balloon just because of that. If she dances, then that means that she's not opposed to being active. Now, I can't tell that she's a dancer by the look at her body type, but if she claims that she dances, then maybe she'd be open to getting into the gym. And she can do yoga. She can do, what is that, Zamba or something like that. They have a whole lot of different workouts where you can dance and work out. Actually, there is a lady that physically trains celebrities. What is her name? JJ Johnson, I think is her name. Check her out on YouTube. She gives very vigorous workouts, and this woman is phenomenal. So I don't feel like that's a reason for her to have popped her balloon. I feel like that's a lack of confidence on her part.
I understand. That's one thing I should have emphasized on. As long as you've been active.
See, there you go.
Active is active.
This could have been a thing. It's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
It's okay.
Better next time.
So if it could have been a thing, then she should have asked for her balloon back.
Okay. And so apart from him saying the whole gym thing, is he someone that is your type though?
He's definitely someone my parents would like. I feel like you walked in the door and they'd be like, "Oh, thank you, Jesus!" Like,
Oh, yeah.
she finally got a husband. No, but like, definitely, you are more or less my type. It's just, it happens. People make mistakes. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So she did not make sense just now. You see how she contradicted herself? And so this is probably why melanated dudes are frustrated with melanated females, because they don't make sense. Like she said, yeah, he's her type, but mistakes happen. Yeah, my parents would like him for me, and this would be the type to be a husband. So he's husband material, but she's like, things happen. So she's willing to pass him up. Obviously, there's something that she does not like about him. She's just not saying it because this doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
cool. We do have one more here. We can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Karma. I'm 24.
And Karma, why did we end up popping our balloon?
First of all, that name is all wrong, Karma. Same thing Ludacris named his daughter. I don't like that name. It sounds very unlucky. Then on top of it, let's get into what's called pounds of hair weave. We see that all over the place. Then on top of it, this dress is not fitting for her body type, nor is the material. This is like a Shein, SHEIN. Nothing wrong with them because I have ordered for them. I have on Shein as well, like this white thing that I have. But that's not something that you would wear to this type of occasion. Like, no, 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 no. Like, it looks cheap. And I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but this is not right for her. I think she should have picked something more flattering for her body type. Just not, this is not it.
Just wasn't feeling the chemistry. But then you said that the smoke weed thing, and I do smoke weed, even though it's not my
Yeah.
biggest partake and it's not something.
She looks like a weed smoker. Very typical, which is why, like I said, a lot of melanated males are getting frustrated with a lot of melanated females because they want to smoke weed. It's not cute. It's not attractive. Have you ever smelled someone that smokes weed? Their breath stinks, especially if they smoke weed and drink. Very, very nasty smell. It's a turn off. It's not attractive, not feminine at all. And this type of guy looks like he's looking for a feminine, soft female. All right, let's move on.
I would hold on forever.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
something I do right now. Same way with gym. I don't mind. I would take
Yeah.
on to your same things and be able to do it together. But
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
chemistry is a thing too. So it's
Yes,
all.
man. Respect it.
All right. And now, Antoine, is she someone that's your type?
Again, I don't know nobody, but at the end of the day, if the chemistry there is there,
Absolutely.
I don't pick and choose.
We love a God's man.
I don't
Okay.
pick and choose.
All
I
right.
don't pick and choose.
All right, cool. And I think we did get a couple that we missed. If we can have your name and age.
Charisma, and I'm 27.
Okay. And Charisma, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I mean, I smoke a little weed here and there, so that's what.
Again, typical. She looks like a weed smoker, weave all the way down. And then we have a club outfit attire. The shirt is cute, but it looks a little cheap for this occasion. Like, this is not something that you would wear to look at how he's dressed and look at how she's dressed. Now, put them two together. He's dressed more business casual. She is not. This does not look compatible at all to me.
It's one of his deal breakers. So.
Got it. Okay. And then before he said that you did have on pops, why did you?
I mean, he's handsome. I like the whole put together everything. So yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Lashes are a bit heavy. And then right through here, you can see like her under her shirt, like that's showing. No.
Now, I know you're going to say the same thing again, and we want something different, okay?
There you
We
go.
need something different. So,
Yeah, we definitely can tell that she does not go to the gym. We can definitely see that.
is she someone that you would approach if you saw her out?
Somebody I approach, I would say no, just because I'm more of a petite guy. I'm more of a petite guy.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's go back over here.
This is why I stopped.
Arlette needs to stop with the shenanigans talking about let's go back over here. Let's go back over here. Like, seriously, there's no way these people are serious. Hold on one second. There's no way they're serious. Miss Melanated, you said this is not a paid program. This show looked cheap. It does, doesn't it? Very cheap. That's why I can't understand why anybody would come on here saying that they're trying to find love. That's why I don't believe they're on here for love. I think they're on here for exposure and attention and Instagram followers. If you look at some of these females' accounts, a lot of them look like, they look like cheap Instagram models. Get down. They look like cheap Instagram models, aka / prostitutes. This is not a paid program. This show looked cheap and not put together. Very boring. These young ladies were found selected from under a rock. Man, who you telling? Who you telling? And for the men to even consider this, I'm trying to understand what's going on with them. If you're well put together, why even come on here, y'all? Y'all just let's keep going. Let's get into it. Let me bring the screen back up. Oh.
Name and age.
I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Okay. And Esther, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just physical attraction. I'm not as
Am I
attracted to
ugly?
him. You're not ugly. No,
I got you.
it's not that. It's just not.
It ain't given.
No, it's given. You look good. I like your outfit,
I got you.
but it's just a physical thing, physical attraction.
Okay. So is there something, because he's trying to figure it out too. What is it? You know, we want to
Yeah, a
know.
lot of y'all said physical attraction. I feel like you feel me?
You are handsome,
got
just not to me. And
Damn, I got you.
Oh,
yeah,
Appreciate you.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Appreciate
It's
it,
just
appreciate
that
it.
great teeth too. I get like staring at your teeth.
Great teeth, physical fit.
There's
Outfit
like
look good. What is it though? Let me know so I can work on it.
Hello?
Self improvement.
it's like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You know, you are someone else's cup of tea, just not mine.
No, I got you.
Okay. Now, how are you feeling, Esther? Would you approach her if you saw her out?
I probably would.
Okay.
I probably would.
All right, cool. Thank you. So we do still have 3
All right,
unpopped
y'all.
balloons. I'm gonna go ahead and have you.
I got to say this real quick. These females are putting on a front. They do not speak like this behind the scenes. They don't talk like this for real in real life. You're just someone else's cup of tea, just not mine. Even Arlette, she's really turning it up for the camera. She does not speak like that. You can tell it doesn't flow smoothly like when they talk. It just seems forced and a bit too much. And that's kind of annoying to me. All right. They don't talk like that. I'm telling you, they don't. This is just all for the cameras, y'all. They're putting on a front for the cameras. Let's continue.
You asked the ladies a question to kind of help you narrow it down, see who's more your type.
So I already got the gym thing out the way. How
Uh-huh.
y'all feel about 50-50?
Uh-oh.
50-50.
Oh, let's start right here. Your name and age.
I am Kayla. I'm 23.
Okay, so Kayla, why'd you end up popping from him asking how you feel about 50-50?
Because I'm not trying to like backtrack on my past relationship.
First of all, no. I see what she did. All right. So I do like the turquoise color on her, but she's showing the tattoos. That's a no for me. Her demeanor is too aggressive. She's too assertive, and that's a no. I can already tell it's too much going on right there. And now she's judging him based on what she's already gone through in her past relationship. It sounds like whoever she was with was a I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy who can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of the best friend's ride, trying to holler at. Yeah, so it sounds like she was a provider in her last relationship. What?
We was doing 50-50 there and I didn't like it. Because I feel like if I'm cooking food, if I'm cleaning the house, I feel like that's the 50 right there.
I never said about payments or nothing.
Well,
I just
then
said
explain.
50-50. It is can you adapt? That's a better question. Can you adapt?
Okay. Yes, I can.
Because I can be holding you down, but then again, life happens. Life on life.
Yeah.
Can you adapt?
Well, then if that's
Are
the
you
case,
willing to
yes.
adapt?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And I think she should have wore some like a bracelet or some bracelets. I don't know. It's just she doesn't seem that feminine to me at all. But let's continue.
can I?
You want your balloon back? Let's get that balloon.
Money. I'm not putting on nothing.
See, Kayla, that's why you should have just asked him.
You're right. That was my fault. I'm sorry.
You good? You good?
What? You know what? Hold on. I'm about to do it again. Because you know what? I tried to shoot my shot at him a long time ago. And he like never gave me the time or attention. And he probably don't want to tell nobody, but he's what's the people? Security at the club. And I be trying to shoot my shot there too. He still don't give me a chance. I'm good. I don't even care no more.
So she be at the club all the time, y'all.
I'm good.
That's all what you gotta say for yourself.
All right. It's just like if I see you in the club all the time, it's just come on now. Let's be
It's
real.
not even all the time, but I also got your Instagram. So
It's like
make some shit shake.
What you saying?
Make some shit shake.
what you saying? You heard what you said?
So you're saying you see her out too much,
Yeah.
and that's like that's not.
So they already knew one another. So how did they end up on the show together? You see how this is staged, y'all?
Like, even though I work security, at the end of the day, I'm not making money. If you was out making money, that's different. But you going out, I'm cool.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and go on over to our next girl.
All right. Now the red hot, you know what? I don't even know. The red hot tamale right here. Why would you come on the show scantily clad as such, y'all? She cannot be serious. And she kept her balloon unpopped. So that means that she's interested in this guy. So let's hear what's going to happen next.
I got a question.
Start with your name and age.
Oh, my name is Brianna. I'm 26. What's outside too much? Like, what is
In the club sections,
too much is the part I'm trying to figure out.
too much. Man, every weekend is too much.
Okay, not every weekend.
And then I think
Yeah, she be out there. Look at how she's dressed. Out of all of them, she's the most revealing.
your initial question was, how do you feel about 50-50, right?
No, how you feel about being able to adapt?
No, you didn't say that. Being,
50,
you did say 50-50.
50-50 was the question, but can you adapt?
I'm gonna answer 50-50. With 50-50, yeah, no. I feel like that's a case by case scenario. Like, I don't have a problem. It depends.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind adapting because you did say adapting. So I don't mind. Like, every relationship is different. So whatever works for each different relationship works. Like, I'm not opposed to 50-50 is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. I would rather, let me throw that in there. I would rather more so the man putting in more. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Yeah.
I would more so prefer a man putting in more, but I don't mind a 50-50 situation. It depends on the situation.
I like it.
Cool.
I
Let's
like
go
it.
down here.
Hey, if you live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and you're
Y'all, it's a hot freaking mess. Let me take that off for a second. Yes, Tink, it is a hot mess out here. Y'all see what's going on?
All right, if we can have your name and age.
Sure. My name is Diara. I'm 22 years of age.
Okay. And then to answer his question about the whole 50-50.
I'm sorry. The question is, can
Can
I
you adapt? So basically, if we was in a relationship, of course I'm gonna take care of everything as a male. But can you, if something was to happen, are you able to pick up the slack where I'm lacking at?
Sure. I mean, I think that's kind of like the bare minimum of jumping in a relationship.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to be willing to adapt to a person.
But you'll be like, it's shocked nowadays with the generation in nowadays.
Sure.
Everybody just expects so much.
Okay. I feel like that should be communicated
Oh, yeah.
before jumping into anything, though. So,
Completely
yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
Okay. Do you have any questions for him?
What is your daily habits?
Daily habits out.
Sure.
Gym. I work and go to the gym.
Anything else?
Yes.
All right, now listen to this.
I mean, I read and ground.
What's interesting about you? What would you say is an interesting aspect of you?
Interesting.
Like, what are your hobbies? What do you like to get into besides the gym?
I'm right now. I'm
Sure.
focused on really self-love and work and gym and active. I'm being active,
What does that look like to you? Self-love.
being healthy, just caring about my body first.
Okay. What does that look like? Like,
Eat,
how's
eat,
your
eat,
lifestyle?
eating right. And like I told you, I read and ground.
Okay.
Just getting my body right, and that everything else gonna fall in line.
What
That's
books
what I
are you
believe in.
currently reading?
You say what?
What books are you currently reading, or what genre do you read?
Just self-love. Any self-love book. How to be a superior man.
Sorry.
How to be a superior man.
How to?
Hold that. What's your
Talking
name?
about-
My name's Ryan.
Ryan?
He's talking about that book that Nipsey Hussle read that Lauren London gave to him, The Way of the Superior Man. That's the book that he's currently reading. Y'all look at these people on here. That's why I skipped through most of it, because they cannot be serious. Where were we at just now? Where was the guy? I don't even. Oh, we were right here. Okay, here we go.
And you, if something was to happen, are you able to pick up the slack where?
I ain't gonna lie, I thought you was younger, but
Are they old? 27 old?
27 isn't old.
Damn, they're old now.
Yeah. I just want to see the other options. That's it.
I got you.
So this one in the red popped her balloon because she says she wants to see the other options. So he didn't get picked by anyone. The one on the end also popped her balloon because she said that he was always talking about working out. And it seemed like he didn't talk about anything else except for that.
Besides the gym.
I'm right now. I'm focused on really self-love and work and gym and active. I'm being active,
What does that look like to you? Self-love.
being healthy, just caring about my body first.
Okay. What does that look like? Like,
Eat,
how's
eat,
your
eat,
lifestyle?
eating right. And like I told you, I read and ground.
Okay.
Just getting my body right, and that everything else gonna fall in line.
What
That's
books
what I
are you
believe in.
currently reading?
You say what?
What books are you currently reading, or what genre do you read?
Just self-love, any self-love book. How to be a superior man.
Sorry?
How to be a superior man.
How to
be a superior man.
Oh, superior man. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the book I'm reading right now.
Sure. Okay. Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
And I don't.
You don't.
We can focus on that elsewhere.
Yeah. Popped. I'm sorry.
Okay. Why did we end up popping?
I think the energy. I feel like I'd want someone to ask more questions for me to get to know me better. That's all.
On the show.
I think there's like baseline foundational
I just
questions.
feel like it's a time and place for everything.
Sure.
I got you though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
She's annoying, y'all. I'm sorry. She's kind of annoying to me because what type of, hey, Zamir Cage, what type of questions was this man supposed to ask her when she dominated the whole entire conversation? Like she took over everything that they were. Okay, so what type of books do you read? So what does that look like? You're in the gym, but what does that look like? What's your lifestyle like? Like, what's interesting about you? He didn't really have a chance to ask her questions. So I would be so over her because I feel like she's just kind of silly, y'all. And that's just me coming from a female's perspective if I were a male. That's just how I feel about it. But y'all, let's continue on. These are a bunch of clowns on the show. I'm talking about the females and the men. I'm sorry. I just have to say that, y'all. Oh, how in the world did they make it? Where did they find these people from? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What location is this?
Most people have no clue that in 2023.
Yeah, most people don't have a clue, man, in 2020, what's going on out here in 2024. A bunch of nonsense. I'll tell you that. A bunch of nonsense. I don't even know why people come on this show, y'all. All right, let's get past this commercial. That's so annoying. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, y'all.
Have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
And Esther, why did you end up popping your balloon?
He looks like my ex.
Oh, she popped as soon as he came out. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So that would be a no for me. Just looking at, never mind how he's dressed. And then who else is next? Him? Oh boy.
Got a piece of metal stuck in his eye. He always wore sunglasses and everything. So
Okay,
I just
cool.
always wanted to be like my dad. So
All
just
right,
came
cool.
as myself. That's all. I
right.
appreciate you.
Okay. I bet she said something dumb and stupid. Let's go back. Let's go back and see. Ooh, I will have to break this down in segments, y'all, because they went through some men on this show. Oh, they had a match. They look like they match each other. Look at how she's dressed and look at how he's dressed. Yeah, that looks like the energy right here. Zamir, you laughing at me. Yeah, they look like a match. Just based on the outfit. I don't even have to see it. Look, everybody's happy for them too as they walked off together.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Uh-oh.
My name is Chad.
Chad?
Yes.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 29.
29.
My name Chad. My name is Chad.
All right, and what do you do?
I'm a restaurant manager, model, rapper, actor.
Oh, stop it with the nonsense. Stop it with the nonsense with the rapping, acting, and modeling. Stop. Just say you're a restaurant manager, okay? And you probably could say, and you're working on some other things. You're working on your entrepreneurship, but please don't say you're a rapper and a model and whatever else you said, an actor. No, don't, just leave that part out.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
Peace, integrity, respect. You know what I'm saying?
Good
Like a hustle.
attributes.
No, like I want to provide.
Oh, wait a minute. Now they're still popping. He said some good stuff, y'all. Oh, she's looking up in the air. She's looking up at the, what is she looking at? She's over it, y'all. This lady right here, and she has some nice shaped legs. And y'all not into women, but yeah, she has some nice shaped legs. The one in the red, she has some nice shaped legs. She's more thin framed. And the one in the pink, she looks nice, but I just don't think she should have wore that particular dress. The one in the black looks all right too. All right, let's keep going. And the one in the white, she looks like more of like a model type. If you ask me, like she's a thin frame, looks kind of lean. That one, these two, I don't even know what to say. Why did they wear boots, y'all? Anyway, let's keep going.
To be able to know you can provide for yourself type thing.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Not too many, honestly. I mean, I'll say one of my deal breakers is like somebody being close-minded, just not open to the possibility.
That's the good. You like someone open-minded, okay?
Their mindset being not the end-all be-all.
Okay. All right. Well, we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over to these ladies, see why they ended up popping.
Yeah.
Start right over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I ended up popping because you said you want like a hustler for a woman. And yeah, I'm not into.
I agree, y'all. I hate that when they tell females, oh, I like your hustle. I like your hustle. You a hustler. A hustle, Nipsey hustle. No. Females should not be hustlers, all right? Men and males can be hustlers. Females are supposed to be caretakers, givers, lovers, soft, feminine, not out here hustling, trying to make it happen. Now, we can be hustlers if we want to. Now, I know a lot of females that can play the dominant role, that can get into their hustle mode. I, for one, myself, can be that way, am that way. But this is I'm not going to say it's by design. It is kind of by design, because if you have to get into that role, then you're going to do what you have to do to survive. But a female, if she's with a male, should not have to be a hustler. She can work on her career, work on her goals, things like that. But I don't like that word hustle, because it has, to me, a negative connotation to it. But if you say like, I like your work ethic, that's a good thing. Good attributes to bring up. But hustle has such a strong connotation to it. It puts me in the mindset of somebody out there in the streets, okay, being a street pharmacist. I don't like that when you refer to females as hustlers. I don't like it. But a lot of melanated men think this is okay. They think it's okay. I don't hear anybody else calling their women hustlers but the melanated males. So I do understand why she said that.
To that.
Are you not a hustler? Like, do you not make your own money? Do you not
I
have a
make
job?
money, but I'm not like a hustler. I feel like hustlers, like I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that, and like all over the place. And I'm kind of like, I have a straight path to my career.
I don't necessarily think of a hustler as like all over the place, like you said. I think of a hustler as like just having some type of straight path or goal that they're going to, and being relentless at it, and just being able to make their own money, not depend on anybody.
Okay.
Independence. Awesome. But thank you, appreciate it.
Of course.
For sure.
All right. And now she's someone that is your type.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. I like your dress. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely, popping your big one for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's go over to our next lady. All right. If we could have your name and age and why.
So she definitely stands out. I like that pink color on her, but just not that material. It cheapens the look for me. Now let's go on to the next lady, y'all.
You ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Lex and I'm 23 and I have a couple different things.
Okay.
First of all, you have your glasses on and this is supposed to be a dating show, and I feel like out of respect for us women, you should have your glasses off.
I respect that.
Second thing, you said something about woman in peace, like your woman being your piece. You should be able to find your own piece, and the woman should be able to add to it, not her actually being your piece.
Ooh.
I didn't necessarily say like the woman was my piece. I'm saying I look for peace in a woman.
Okay.
So when I'm looking at you, I don't want conflict. I don't want problems.
Okay, cool.
I want like somebody that's looking to provide a solution. You know what I'm saying, to whatever problem we have.
Okay,
so whether
cool.
it's whatever. And then as far as my glasses, they like sentimental. I don't mind taking them off. Like, you know,
Let's see your face.
If you
There
just
you
want to
go.
ask, like, you know, but they sentimental. My dad got a piece of metal stuck in his eye. He always wore sunglasses and everything. So
Okay,
I just
cool.
always wanted to be like my dad. So
All
just
right,
came
cool.
as myself. That's all. I
right.
appreciate you.
Yep. And now, is she
Yep.
someone that's your type? Would you approach her if you saw her out?
She's definitely gorgeous, you know, for sure. But I probably, you know, wouldn't. She seems like, you know, more of like a friend. You know, somebody that'll probably be like a cool person to
I
hang
agree.
around. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah,
I
for sure.
agree.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, for
And then we got one more down here. We can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, my name is Dara. I'm 22 years of age.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you as well. I ended up popping just for a presentation. You came in here chewing gum,
Yeah.
and you had sunglasses on. I feel like a lot lacks proper etiquette as a man.
I respect
So
that.
just really that.
Yeah.
You seem like a really amazing person, though.
I appreciate
overall,
you. Though.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I
Sure.
appreciate it. Yeah,
Sure.
no problem.
And now, is she someone that is your type?
Yeah. You know, like I said, she's gorgeous. She seems like a real down to earth person. You know, like me personally, I'm more of like a personality type thing.
Sure.
So like, you know, I would always get to know a person
Yeah.
before like, you know, anything. So yeah,
Sure, yeah.
definitely.
Mhm.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we do still have.
So presentation is important. Presentation is important. This is something that grown males should know. Grown melanated males should already know this. Don't come out there chewing gum. Y'all, you know the crazy thing, one day I went through the drive-through to Captain D's one day, and I normally don't go there, but I should have known because of the location in which I was. This lady came to the freaking drive-through window chewing gum. I started to report her. If I think about it, I really should have reported her because that's just like, that's not sanitary. You don't come to the drive-through window chewing gum. And she was just very obnoxious with it. Just wrong. Okay. So I get it. Presentation means a lot, y'all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balloons left unpopped.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and have you pop 2 of the ladies' balloons based off of just what you're seeing so far. I know everyone says, "Oh my God, that's so hard." I
Yeah,
know,
no, for
I know,
real.
I don't blame you. But let me go
Nah.
ahead and hand you on a pin.
I know which two I would pop. First of all, I would go to Miss Red Hot to Trot. The blue one, I would pop hers. And then the other two.
Okay.
And then go ahead and pop those 2, and then I'll follow right after you and see why we ended up popping.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see, let me see.
Fishnets. You need to pop the fishnets over here.
Hi, we're visible. The wireless company.
Pop the fishnets if you're gonna pop somebody. Definitely, because that don't make no sense. You coming on there with fishnets on, y'all. These commercials are annoying. All right, let's see what he's going to do, y'all.
More.
I think I'm gonna pop y'all. There we
Okay,
go.
I'll come over there. We'll
Okay,
start here.
cool.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Karma. I'm 24.
Okay. And Karma, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Love you. You're a great person. I know you're sweet, and he's
Right.
really considerate. So
Yeah.
those are my reasons.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. The reason I popped my balloon is because like we was talking before,
Yeah.
and we just kind of like lost touch. You feel what I'm saying? So
understood.
you know, it was just like one of those things where it's like, you know, if it's not.
So again, they know each other. What kind of stuff is this? These people all know one another. That's all staged, y'all. It's staged.
in the plans, it's not in the plans type thing. So yeah,
Absolutely.
type thing.
We still cool friends.
Yeah, we still cool.
either,
though. That's my dog.
Okay,
For sure.
okay, that's
Yeah,
cool.
no,
All right, thank
yeah, for
you.
sure.
We have
They be coming on here like they don't know each other. Like, oh yeah, do I have a chance? I'm gonna keep my balloon unpopped for you. They're cheating.
one more over here. Your name and age.
Brianna, 26.
Okay. And Brianna, why did you leave your balloon unpopped?
He ain't bad looking.
At 26, she should not be dressing like this coming on a game show. But you know what? Let's keep going, y'all.
You know,
Yeah, I respect
he
you.
chocolate. So
I appreciate you.
that's what I like.
Thank you.
Why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, I ended up popping her balloon like for absolutely like no reason. She seems cool. It was just literally like picking like, you know, 2 people that, you know, that just wasn't the fit. I don't know you. I haven't met you or anything like that, so I can't really say anything about you. But you're beautiful, and I'm pretty sure you'll be great for somebody. So it's amazing.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. So we do still have 3 ladies left. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these ladies a question to kind of help you narrow it down, see who's more your match.
Okay. So it's a 2-part question. Do you guys have kids, and how do you feel about men with?
That should have been the first question. That should have been the first question. It would have been the first question from me. How many? First of all, do you have children? If so, how many? And how many baby mamas? Do you have any on the way? Ladies, don't ever forget to ask these questions. Do you have children? If so, how many? How many baby mamas? And do you have any on the way? Yes, you have to ask these questions because they trifling out here.
With kids.
Okay, let's start here with your name and age and then the answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Nice to meet you.
I have no kids.
No kid?
How do I feel about a man with kids? How many do you have?
2.
Same woman?
Yes, ma'am.
How old are they?
My son is 9, and my daughter
Good questions.
will be 6 on the 9th.
Okay.
So, how you?
Now, should she accept that? I mean, she's young and she doesn't have any. If you ask me, ladies, I would say pick someone with no children so you can be equally yoked. You don't want to deal with child support and baby mama drama. All right. And then all of the hassles of he can't do this and he can't do that because he got to go watch the kids and the kids got to kind of like, you don't want to deal with that. You're being a babysitter and all of that. No, you're too young. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
How you feel about men with kids? Just
I have entertained a guy with 2 kids.
Okay.
I have.
So that's like your limit.
Can I ask him a question?
Go ahead.
Do you smoke?
Do I smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I smoke.
Oh,
Yeah,
pop it.
that's
Pop
cool.
it. Yes.
That's cool. Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Thank you.
So
No problem.
hold up. This is why I'm confused. The kids didn't do it. The children didn't do it. It was the smoking. Yeah, he can quit smoking. He can stop smoking. But those children are always going to be around. Okay.
Let's go to our 2 ladies here. All right, your name and age, and do you have kids, and how do you feel about men with kids?
I'm Kayla. I'm 23. I don't have kids.
Pop your balloon
And
now, girl. Pop it now.
man with kids, I mean, I'm trying to be more open about it because there's no more single men out here without kids no more. Like I'm
Yes,
just
there are. You have to go outside of your race, okay? Because these other people wait and they plan to have children with a female that they want to actually marry or that they're married to. Melanated males impregnate females and leave them as single mothers. Not all of them. Not all of them. Sometimes things happen, relationships don't work, but I'm saying the consensus is in society, y'all, is that these melanated males get these females pregnant, and then obviously something happens, it doesn't work out. Now, do you think a lot of these melanated Zamir Cage, you said me, what are you saying me about? I hope you're not one of them doing that. But yeah, a lot of times these melanated women, I don't think they go into it thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to be a single mother. They think that it's going to work out. Now, something changes. I don't know if the man does something, cheats, is abusive, not doing his part, whatever the case is, and they don't make it. And so then you have a lot of these single women, single mothers out here. It's not fair. Y'all, I talk about this a lot on the channel because I feel passionately about this. Please pay attention to who you're going to have children with before you get pregnant. Like, it's okay to wait. It's best to wait, and so you're not stuck with this person for the rest of your life or the rest of the child's life that you have to deal with this person. I've heard so many horror stories about baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, and it's a lot going on out here, y'all. But let's keep going. Let's keep going.
giving up at this point. But
she's giving up. It's sad that this girl feels like she has to give up because there are no more single males out here without children. That's not true. You sometimes have to go outside of your race if you can't find somebody, or leave the area that you're in. Because you know what? Sometimes if you go to a more higher echelon side of town, go to people that are more goal oriented, they're not thinking about just having children because they're thinking about pursuing their goals. They're going to college. They're focused on their business, careers, and then they find a woman that they want to settle down with, get married, and have children. But a lot of these females, melanated people in this culture, they're doing things backwards. And I'm not saying we're all perfect, because, you know, a lot of our families, we just ended up here, right? We weren't planned. Most of us were not planned. My parents were not married, but they were married when I was born. Okay. So anyway, I'm not telling all their business. My whole thing is this: a lot of times, melanated people, we just don't plan stuff. It happened. Okay. We got to stop playing with our lives like that, because I actually was listening to this podcast and they were saying that a lot of things that happen with people is what puts them in the most poverty is having children under the age of 25. And then if you wait till over a certain age, a lot of times you're going to be better off in life, because what this does is when you have children young, it puts you into survival mode. Like now all of a sudden things kick in, you have to hit go, you got to go into survival mode. But if you wait and plan it out and pick a partner, y'all pretty much have more time to get situated and try to plan. Now, I'm not going to say it always happens that way, but at least try to plan for your future before you bring children into it. That's all I'm saying, y'all.
29. Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, she popped because he has 2 children at the age of 29. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, y'all. She popped because of that. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, 2 children at the age of 29 and they were the same person. Maybe they were trying to work it out and maybe it just didn't work. So I don't know. But maybe he should find a woman that already has 2 children as well. That's what he should do. That's what they need to do. Bring on some people that already have children and let them meet the people that already have children and maybe see how that works. That's what they should do.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you should have just married her, because
yeah,
you'd have to.
I don't marry people for no reason. So if it ain't right, it ain't right.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm confused. He's just said, I don't marry people for no reason. But you had children with her, which is a lifelong commitment. You're sharing your genetic DNA, your material with her. So you will impregnate her, but you won't marry her. That sounds backwards to me. He said, I'm just not going to marry somebody for no reason. You had one, and then you had another one with the same person, but you just not going to marry her for no reason. You see why stuff is so messed up, y'all? That doesn't even make logical sense.
I guess. I don't know what to say. But yeah, no.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and do you have kids, and how do you feel about men with kids?
I'm Jasmine. I'm 26. I have no kids.
Good for you.
Men with kids, I think it just depends. Like, if you're a good dad, I mean, I can't really say nothing. As long as there's no drama, I think it was cool.
I respect that.
And the communication has to be open, like, you feel me? But
I respect that.
Okay, that was a good answer. Decent answer. But y'all ladies, set your standards higher. Don't be accepting these men with these children, because look, let me tell you something. If you don't have children, that's child support. Okay, child support in court. Think about it, y'all. I remember when years ago, there was this lady and she was telling me that she was married to her husband. And y'all, this woman, I don't know if she had any children, but she was married to a man that had kids, right? So when they had to file taxes because he had child support, it was messing up her part of the taxes. So I think she ended up filing separate because she didn't want to file as married. And it impacts the other person. So when the person is bringing their baggage and then they want you to accept it, what are they doing to compensate you to deal with all this madness? Y'all know, remember when Whitney Houston was paying Bobby Brown's child support? It's no way in the world I would do that mess. I don't care how. There's no love in the world. Let's keep going, y'all.
Got it. Okay. Now, do you have any questions for him?
What do you look for in a woman? Well, you already asked that, no? Yeah, you already asked that. Hold on. I smoke a little bit, so. What are your hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time?
Honestly, I just like to work on how to better myself as a man.
And how do you better yourself as a man?
Just working on like my craft, so not working for anybody. making sure I have some type of way to provide for my family, working on my mental, making sure like I'm sound, I'm poised.
How do you work on your mental?
Just talking to people, meditating. No, I mean, it sounds crazy, but talking to myself.
If you can't talk to yourself, you can't talk to nobody else.
Yeah,
So.
self-evaluation. You
I
feel
talk
what
to
I'm
myself all
saying?
the
Like,
time. Okay.
I look in the mirror and be like, hey, like.
So you're honest with yourself before
Exactly.
you could talk to anybody else.
Exactly.
Got you. Okay.
You know, that's how I feel.
No, I don't have no question.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Let me bring her on up here. Come on up. Come on up. All right. I know you said you have no more questions.
Yeah, do we have a match? They seem like they have a vibe going.
Any final questions from you?
No, I ain't got no more questions. I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well then, is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got him.
Okay, how cute this is. Let's see how long it's gonna last, y'all.
I'm just kidding.
Oh no, she didn't. Oh, hold up.
She been waiting to pop her balloon. She like, I'm popping.
Y'all need to go off. Let me take this mic. Let's give it up for them, y'all.
Oh, okay. She was just joking, y'all. All right, and last but not least, y'all, we're gonna close it out with this last contestant.
I'm interested in.
You know what? They would do that. They would do this nonsense. Hold on, y'all. Nobody's interested in seeing these commercials because I'm certainly not. I'm so over it. Y'all, this stuff is a mess. It's a hot mess out here. All right. And that's why so many people said they remain single because they don't have time for the nonsense that's going on. All right, let's listen in.
Hello, welcome.
Oh, y'all. He is heavy on the internet right now. Y'all get a load of this face right here. Get a load of this face right here. Okay. This contestant that y'all are looking at. All right. Pointing to it right here. He's all over the internet as we speak, y'all. He's on Instagram. He has a GoFundMe. He has raised $9,000 thus far, and another 9,000, and I think another 13,000 or something to that effect. But yes, he said that because of being on this game show, he has lost his job. He's lost his licensed plumbing job. All right. So let's hear what goes on in this episode.
All right. If we can have your name.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron, how old are you?
Yeah, I'm 29.
29. Okay.
Yes.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay. Very cool.
Yes.
And
Get a load of that Instagram, y'all. Get a load of that Instagram. Okay.
now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly, don't have a career, nothing really going for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go ahead
Okay.
and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
All right. If we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon proper. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's a
Oh. Okay. Okay. All right, let's keep going.
okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay.
Let's keep going, y'all.
Well, let's go ahead. All right. We got to pop over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jara. I'm 22.
Okay. And why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person, not someone that responds so defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it. I didn't really necessarily like.
That's
how you
fine. Hey,
responded.
I could just all I can do is be honest.
I mean,
you know,
yeah, be honest,
I
be your
came
authentic
over
self.
here
That's okay.
to find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
sure.
And I was she someone that's your type?
She all right. You know, you're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No
You know,
disrespecting.
but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex and I'm 23. And I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful. Like how you, like, I don't know, arrogant a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
Of course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is it's not
Like she should have left it alone at that point. I don't know why she's continuing to talk. I think she said what she had to say, just leave it alone. Why is she continuing to go on? Now what she's doing, she's trying to go back and forth. She's trying to be argumentative. She's battling back and forth. It's no need for that. She's already popped her balloon. Let it go. Keep going. Now she's making herself look like she's the one that's like argumentative. Like, why do you have to do that? Just let it go and let him move on. You popped your balloon. You said what you had to say. Keep it moving. But now she wants to keep reinforcing her point. So she could be problematic. All right. Let's hear it.
not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know,
Cool.
You can't change a person that does not want to be changed. And I guess because she's only 23, she hasn't gotten that through her head yet. She's still trying to be combative. That's not a good look for her at this point. She should just let it go.
when that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely. Yes.
Respectful.
All right.
I started experiencing. That's all she had to do at first, but she just wanted to be boisterous. And see, that's another thing that can be annoying and irritating. So like I said, I can see it from a male's perspective as well. Nobody wants to keep going back and forth with a female that's nagging and getting on their nerves. You know, especially if she had already popped her balloon. You popped it, you said what you had to say, just keep it moving. You still trying to say stuff. Like, she was kind of annoying to me, and I'm not even on the show, y'all. But y'all know females get on my nerves anyway. I don't really deal with them like that.
In age and why you ended up popping your balloon?
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No,
She's too into herself. She thinks she's more than what she is. And if she really had this high confidence, she wouldn't have to come on looking like she came off of the street like a red hot prostitute.
I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the hair on your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Yeah, she's feeling herself too much, and that's a turn off. That would be a turn off for me as a guy because of the way she's coming across. You can tell that people have hyped her up. I don't know what type of dude she's dealt with, but she's on this show, so apparently she can't be with anybody that's worth keeping or having because she's on the show. And I really think she's just trying to get attention.
Enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much.
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
All right,
So that's all good.
Let's move on. Okay. So we do still have 3 unpop, but she looking like you gonna pop? Okay. Okay. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay though, Queen. You look phenomenal though.
Thank you.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to my... Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here. Oh, well, I could look anyway. I could look anyway. I could look anyway I want to. You know. But yeah, can y'all give her?
She doing too much, way too much. You can't tell him where to look. Like, calm down. Now, you see how people make themselves look bad? The real them starts coming out. Yeah, she's ugh.
Her balloon back though?
She don't want it.
Yeah. Do you want your balloon back, Queen? We're not talking to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
You already been. I already let you know. I'm not.
You hear how she's speaking for the other woman? I wouldn't be surprised if them two know each other. They might know one another because all these people seem like they have had some type of history.
Interested in. You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyways.
Okay, so he's saying get your balloon back, but how are you feeling, him?
I'm not gonna give my balloon back.
Okay.
All right, no problem. So
these females, they act according to how the other females act. They don't act according to what they think, what they're feeling. They're acting according to what the other females are showing them. So they do what the other people are doing. They're followers.
So we do still have 2 balloons.
Yes.
Do we still have 2 balloons?
No.
Let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have
watch this attitude come out of her. She has straight attitude for some reason. I don't know why, but I don't like her demeanor.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally I was not gonna pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not gonna sit in every girl's face and, you know, complimenting them, you know. So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started that, what was going on, I'm very like, I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back.
See, listen
with me, because then I feel like it's gonna always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon, because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me, and you a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm gonna get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that. But the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate.
This is not becoming of her. If she thinks that, she should have kept it to herself, because now what she has done is she's making herself look bad in the public arena, and she doesn't even realize that. Maybe because she's young, but like all of that, she should have kept to herself. You said what you had to say, keep it moving. Keep class, ladies. Class always wins over all of this negative energy, all of this sassy attitude, over this entitlement, over this arrogance, over all of this attitude, like negative energy. I could see why a male would not want to deal with that. And then sometimes females complain because they want to know, well, why do these men go out of their race? Zooting. And not all melanated females act this way, but this is a bad representation on both parts, I must say. So let's continue, y'all.
Made at home, and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
So, I do real estate and property management.
I live downtown.
So what you doing?
I live
Nothing compared to
downtown.
me.
I stay by myself, Queen. You know, and you're not even qualified to be even dealing with me.
You say everybody not qualified.
You definitely not. You know, if anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
and
ain't
the one
my
that
type.
you wanted popped
If I
up
seen, that's fine.
So
That's totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
yeah,
man
you can't
off
do
camera.
that. You can't do that though, baby. Yeah, in a real way. You can't do that though, Queen.
All right, if we can
see, they started arguing back with one another, which did not look good at all. And she shouldn't have even been arguing with him, honestly. If you popped your balloon, let it go. That means you're not interested. Why are you even entertaining him?
You can have your name and age.
Would you like to travel the world for free?
You know what?
Go places like Italy, Spain, France, and even Switzerland? Click the link below to become an exchange
with these commercials.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Okay. And Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Are you done?
Oh yeah, I'm done with the rest of that.
Okay.
You know,
Okay, now we can talk, right?
in a real way.
Okay. What do you look for?
I look.
What are you looking for?
a woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous, a woman that's going to be consistent, a woman that has a career and things going for herself, because I had the same thing going for myself,
Okay.
you know, as well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty, that's all, and some honesty.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism. You know, I won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time, you know, if you choose to leave here with me.
Okay. Do you know the Bible says that love is kind?
Yes, certainly.
Are you here for love, or are you here to just insult
I'm trying to
everyone?
create a family, you know,
Okay.
that's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You're good?
Sure, we're good.
Oh, okay. All right. Any questions for her?
No, not at all.
Oh. Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
I do. You
How old
gonna
are
give
you
me
again?
some? Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 29. How old are you?
23.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You know, we might as well get up out of here right now.
Well, let's
Yeah.
step on over here. Let's step that way real quick for me.
That should have been her first question, y'all. Do you have any children? All right. Number one question. Remember, ladies, always ask the first question. Do you have any children? And then from there, what did I say next? If so, how many? And then ask, how many baby mamas? Then you ask, do you have any on the way? All right. And you might want to throw this in. Is it a possibility that you have some out there that you're not aware of? You got to ask all types of questions because they are not forthcoming. They're not going to tell you the stuff. You have to ask.
You step that way.
Okay.
All right. So it seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it going to be a yes for you for him?
God says save souls, so yeah.
Oh, and is it a yes for you
It's
for
gonna
her?
be a hell yes for me.
Okay, we got a match.
Y'all,
All right, let me
this did not end well at all for the two of them.
take this mic and y'all can go on off. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in on this.
Yeah, that did not end well for them. You know why? Because, like I said, this man is all over social media now. He has been seen at Walmart dressed like a Ninja Turtle, doing push-ups, flying down the aisle. He has started a GoFundMe. He said the woman has called his job and got him fired from his plumbing job, you all. So this has been an episode of Brown Girls Are Beautiful. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the commentary. We might come back on here later to review this again, or we might talk about something else. I really had some more realistic topics to delve into, some more serious things that are going on out here. Like, do y'all know that Alex Jones has been ordered to pay $1 billion to the Sandy Hook families, that fake false flag situation? And I think the reason why is because he had such a large following that people started to understand that he was telling the truth about a lot of these false flags. But we'll get into all of that later. Plus the fact that people are eating aborted fetuses, y'all. Yeah, and I might have to put that on my Patreon account. So if you haven't checked out my Patreon account, I'm going to be putting some other things on there, especially the videos that YouTube has taken down off this channel. You know, my channel has gone through a lot because of the topics that I've spoken about, especially with the COVID situation. So I can't really speak about certain things on there, but I will be talking about and going into depth about some of these things on my Patreon. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody that has tuned in with me today or tonight or going into this AM, y'all. I'm going to be so tired. I'm going to get something to eat, get some rest because I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow. We are signing out. Remember to always walk in your divinity. I want to give a special recognition to all of the angelic warriors, ultimate warriors out there. And just like that, we are signing out, y'all. Let me find something to play for y'all. Oh, my stomach, y'all. Oh, I can just feel it. It's about to start growling. I'm so hungry, girl. All right, you all signing out. Y'all have a good one.